Hello, Cup and Card friends. It's Linda. Welcome back. Today we're going to go over the Nine of Cups. The decks that we're using from left to right is the Erenberg Tarot, the Tarot of the Abyss, and here we have the Unveiled Tarot. This card is associated with Pisces. It is also associated with the moon. This is a yes card. If you're looking at a yes or no card, this is considered the wish card. This is about contentment, emotional fulfillment, happiness, appreciating all that you have. This is the time for the things, make the time for the things that make you happy, appreciate the now, being satisfied. This is also about peace and calm, and you are good. And this is showing that you've worked for all these things. So now is the time to appreciate this. Looking at the original Rider-Waite-Smith card, here we see a man sitting here with his arms folded and his legs open in front of a table of cups. This is showing us, his red hat is showing us a passion and his happiness for being at this level of being fulfilled. The white robe is purity. But notice how he has his arms folded but his legs open. This is a sign of being open to the universe, open to the conscious and the subconscious. Here we see the cups in a semicircle above him, and this is an indication that it's uplifting. All these cups here are all the things that he's gone through with the emotional journey that we are at right now with the nines. Because remember, every step that we go through, the tens are completion. So here we're at the 9 and we're almost at the finish line. All he has to do, like the 7, here we have all these cups that he has. The 7 is choosing right from wrong. But this is looking at the journey. This is looking at where he's been, where he's gone, what he's gone through. And he's happy with all the choices that he's made. And he's very content with the way things are right now. Remember, right now, because things change. Everything is temporary and there is always constant change. So here, looking at the Erenberg Tarot, we see someone here adorned with jewels and, this very expensive ring and all these kinds of jeweled things. And again, here we see the red hat, meaning for passion. And in the Erenberg Tarot, it says, adorned with jewels, a man stares out, eyes clear, with hands folded in gratitude for the abundance life has granted him. He is at peace, thanking life for all it has given him. He is happy. This is about abundance, satisfied, happy, and hospitality. And sometimes I think we forget that you have all these things and you may be content with them and happy with them, but how do we show spirit in the universe, that gratitude and how thankful we are for the things that we have, even the small things? We really need to stop sometimes because, again, everything changes. Nothing is permanent and you never know what's going to come next. But you have to show the divine in the universe, that we are grateful for even the little things, for having a job, for being able to pay our bills, for having heat in our house, for getting a new puppy, all these things. They're just wonderful little blessings that count along the way. And here we have the 9 of Cups, and we see a woman standing in front of all these cups. And notice that they're all filled with these blooms. It's growth. And all of these things are taking us on this journey as we grow. So here, she's taking in these beautiful blossoms and the aroma from them. And the 9 of Cups in this card says, again, this is the Tarot of the Abyss. The art on the card shows a woman bending her head down to smell the flowers that bloom from 9 cups. She seems happy, there is a faint smile on her lips, and she bears a sense of calm and contentment. I wanted to capture a moment that shows the sheer joy of a person can experience from the simple things in life. If you've received the 9 of Cups in your reading, it means that there will be a period of pleasure and satisfaction in your life. All your hard work and investments are now paying off, and that brings it with a sense of peace. The 9 of Cups is also known as the wish card. What you've wished for may well come to pass, but as with any wishes, make sure you've chosen wisely. As the saying goes, be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Make sure it is a wish that is truly worth having, lest your wish instead becomes a lesson to learn from. And I love Anna Tarian's work. She really goes into showing nods to other cards. So here, like they said, choose wisely gives you a nod to the 7 of Cups, where there were 7 cups with different things in them. Like here we see him with jewels, but here we see her with flowers and just happiness and growth of life. Looking over here at the Unveiled Tarot, which I really love this deck. I really think that if you have an opportunity to get this, by the way, all 3 decks are mass market decks. They're pretty inexpensive. But this one here, on every card, shows a little window. So it shows what is going on, and then behind the scenes kind of thing, what is unveiled. And this is quite interesting. It's time to celebrate with those closest to you. Kick back, have a drink, and indulge in some of the delicacies offered. This night will be one to remember. It could feed your soul and deepen your connections with those that surround you, or it may just be an evening of gratification. You've earned this evening, though be careful not to overindulge. And I'm going to bring this card closer so you can see it. But you can see here we have this guy opening the door and welcoming him to the party. But if you see back here, this kind of gives a nod to the devil with, it's really almost like an orgy going on. And just a lot of sexual things going on. This is kind of like showing you be very careful for what you wish for. And you just don't know how things will change. I mean, even up here we have a woman, covering herself. But I mean, it's funny how you sit there and look at these things, because you don't think about the repercussions down the road of what comes from the choices that you make now. Everything is a ripple effect, and karma and tarot justice definitely doesn't forget. So let's go ahead, and I think I'm going to use this one. We're going to use this card as our tarot card today. Let me grab the rest of the cards out of the box. And let's ask Spirit. Let's move that off to the side. Okay, now this is a really nice deck. Here's the back of the cards for the Unveiled Tarot. Here you could see, here's the Chariot card. We are going to ask Spirit, what should we be thankful for today? 9 of Cups. We are so thankful. Why is this here? Why is this here? Okay, we have a lot of cards popping out. 2 of Pentacles. And then, how do we handle this? And I'm going to put that one there so we can talk about the 2 of Pentacles first. Okay, so The Nine of Cups is our wish card. And what is it that we wish for? Why is this here? This is something materialistic. The Two of Pentacles is deciding on what is it that we want. Here we have a mime instead of somebody standing there on top of something juggling two things, but we can see that they're juggling something. And if you notice, I don't know if you could see that, it's a grenade. Here he's holding the pentacle, and you can see that this is a circus. So this is telling us that why is this here? We need to be really, really careful about what it is that we choose. Because it looks like if we choose wrong, it could blow up in our face. And then how do we handle this? The Devil. Wow. Wow. Just wow. That is just crazy. Again, here we see this beautiful family. And you can see how they're chained. And here we have the red nod and the Nine of Cups. So this is showing us that you really need to be careful about what it is that you choose. Why is this here? There might be an addiction. There is something that is tying you to this. This here and this here with wow. And then with the grenade, this is just really deep. This is just telling us that, you know, here you're thinking everything's going to be great. Why is he here? Because, wow, it may blow up in your face. So you need to really be careful. There's something else going on beneath the surface. Take heed in this. This is a good one for today. This is saying you've got to really be careful the choices you make. All right, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you come back. Tomorrow will be an Oracle card pull, and then the day after that will be the Ten of Cups. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. It really helps the analytics. I hope you enjoyed your Nine of Cups card today. Remember, this is a wish card. This is about being happy and gratified and fulfilled, but be careful what you wish for. Because it could have ramifications. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for stopping by. It's time for me to go down and grab another cuppa. Thanks. Bye.